folks. So what we have today is a Saturn SL2 1999 model. I'm going to teach you guys how to fix a starter problem after a stereo install. As you can see on ignition on, the stereo is supposed to turn on. There is no on with the stereo after an install. So usually what happens is there is a circuit there, which is the starter circuit, that when you install with the stereo, if you don't install correctly or is possibly loose, will disable the starter. As you can see, all instrument lights are on. I'm going to try to start it, and you'll probably have this same problem if you have a starter that is not properly connected. As you can see, no start. So now to the main problem. Now we know that it is probably a starter circuit. The first thing to look for to get this car started is go to the starter relay. This is how you're actually supposed to get to it. You go over here. There are two caps you want to take off, and I'll show you the tools in a second how to take them off. And when you have these off, you want to make sure you start from this end. You start popping it up. This actually pops up. There's fasteners, all of this here. So that pops all of that off. Okay? So tools you will need are a small flathead, about that size. You can see my thumb. A 1/8 socket. And possibly a small 1/8 extension. I just used two to make my life easier. And last but not the least, this socket right here, if you could not see that well, let me try to focus, it's kind of hard on my phone. A 7mm socket. Right there, 7mm socket. And the most important part, I almost forgot, a hairpin shaped like this. So it's going to act as a jumper wire. Look it up if you don't know what a jumper wire means on Wikipedia. But yeah, I just found this in the car actually. So I'm going to try to use this. Maybe it'll work. We'll see. So we'll pop these off. Pop one, pop two. As you can see, I've kind of loosened them already. They're ready to come off. So you just kind of take that off, and take that off with the use of this ratchet. So it just goes like this. So lefty loosey, righty tighty. So right now we're loosening it. Okay. So now moving to the part where we actually take off the fasteners. We start from this side, pop that up, and you can see it just keeps popping up. Pop this up, this pops off. Be careful not to crack the fasteners. If you do, it's not that bad. They're cheap, and it's not my car. Just doing this for a friend. And I'm trying to get this off. It's kind of hard. Okay. Oh, finally got that off, huh? So just put this on the side, grab it, and everything just comes off. You can see how it looks like. Just put this on the side for now. And there's a little sheath cover here, so you want to take that off. And this is our culprit, or actually our solution. This is the starter relay. I had it pulled out earlier, so I just wanted to show you guys how it'll look like untaped. When you first see this, it's going to be buried deep inside, so you want to kind of pull it out, get some blades or a scissor to kind of take off the tape, because the tape wraps around this whole thing. This here, for your information, is the ECU. I know it's a really awkward position to put it, but this is where Saturn puts it. And here we go. And the most important wires you want to jump with a hair clip, and let me show you how the hair clip looks like again. Here it is. Alright, and assuming you have your batteries unplugged, or if you don't have battery or tools to take off your battery, make sure you wear gloves so you don't get electrocuted. If there is a chance of running electricity through this. Okay, so make sure ignition is off. And the two slots you want to jump are this double wire right here and this fat wire right here. This one, this fatty one right here. So this is a double wire right here, and this one. Okay, so you're gonna sneak it in here. Like that for now, to see if this is the actual problem. Usually it is. About 7 out of 10. This is the problem when you do a stereo. So okay, let's try to start it. Ignition on and fire. Ooh, look at that. Fire's right away. What do you know, right? So I'm gonna turn it off just to prove my point that this is the actual problem. I'm going to take this off. And start it again. No, start. So, off again. Use my paper clip I found in the car. And put it in those two slots. This double wire slot. Just be careful, make sure you don't get electrified. I chose not to put gloves on, so that's my fault. But as you can see, there is no running current. No running current. But hey, if you get electrified, it's not my fault. Okay? Just enjoy getting electrified if you do. And let's fire away. Okay, here's a close-up of how you're supposed to jump it. See that? So you see you want to jump it from this box to this box right under it. You gotta make sure it's a tight connection or else it won't start like I did earlier when I was trying to epically start it. So let's try it. Okay, focus baby. Oh, alright, it's going up. So that works. See, everything works. And nice, low mileage on this friend's car of mine. Alright. Okay, that concludes our quick 5-minute fix. Should take no more than that. Max 10 minutes maybe. But so far so good. He'll be happy when he finds out his car's running when he gets home. Aha.